Hey there, MJ traders and investors. It's Rod with Powell Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, and interviews. Today's Wednesday. It's November 23rd. Hope you're well. Happy hump day. And in this video, going to do a short video on why most influencers on YouTube and on socials do not cover MJ stocks. I'm going to go over three main reasons why, in my opinion. And let me know in the comments what you think the reason is, because I'm getting a lot of people asking me this. How come you're the only one, or there's only a couple of influencers in the space that actually cover MJ stocks? I think a couple are pretty obvious, but some maybe not so obvious. So we'll go over that and more. Before we jump into it though, make sure to smash the like, help support me in the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, and be notified on any future video uploads or when I go live. So the primary reason why, if you ever just browsed around my channel, it's about 80 to 90% MJ, and that is because it's my passion. I think that I was born and raised to be put on this earth, basically, to as a pioneer for this. My parents didn't raise me or anything like that, but I just feel like I was born, and the way that I was raised, my parents tried to go into the country where, drugs weren't a thing, and to try to, make us grow up with a good life and less temptation and whatnot. But I just always found that I had a calling for MJ. It's obviously medicine, and it helps a lot of people, not only medicinally, but also financially, now that we have the opportunity to invest in this new burgeoning and emerging industry. And I think there's going to be many millionaires that are going to be created as a result of MJ. Probably a lot of people don't want to hear that at the moment because they're just so sick and tired of seeing the prices at astronomically low levels. But the only way to really create true wealth and to get these, these 100x gains or even more than that, you need these low prices, right? And the market gets irrational to the downside, to the upside, but it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We're only going to legalize once. But let's cut to the chase. So why do not most influencers, I shouldn't say influencers, but most of them currently do not cover MJ stocks? There's three main reasons why. I'm going to go from least to the most important. So the least important, I think, is stigma. You got certain influencers that just don't want to have a bad rep. They don't want their audience to think that they're a quote stoner or druggie or whatever kind of terminology you're going to use on that. But that was the least, in my opinion, the least important as to why people aren't covering it. But that's obviously a big factor. And then second of all, I think the reason why is because we're in a bear market, right? They don't want to cover something when it's not going to get them views, right? And if you know, in this channel, the truth will set you free. We don't, we're not a flavor of the week kind of thing. 80 to 90% of my channel is focused on MJ, and then, the remainder on crypto assets and focusing on a lot of interviews and product reviews. But the main focus is MJ stocks. This is an MJ-centric channel, but we also invest in the financial future, which is crypto and blockchain, and focus on interviews and product reviews, and looking to incorporate more interviews and more product reviews as I go along in my video or my journey on YouTube and on my channel. But obviously, the bear market, people don't want to, for lack of better words, they don't want to look like an idiot, right? They don't want to shill something, or they don't want to waste time posting a video. And I'm just being complete raw with you guys and completely honest what I think it is, but they just don't, that's not where the money is, right? And then the number one reason is money. It's driven by monetary value, and there is no monetary value in a lot of these MJ videos unless you're doing just pure technical analysis, and you even got to be careful that way because it's a Schedule I drug in the US right now. It's federally illegal in the US, and because of the fact that YouTube is primarily based out of the United States, we have to abide by those laws, right? So that is the main reason why we're not seeing influencers like myself cover this space. And like I said, if you just take a look at some of my videos, pretty much all of my videos are MJ, right? And I will continue to cover the MJ space primarily, but the reason why is because a lot of my videos don't even get monetized, right? And then these influencers, a lot of people are either, relying on views or monetization. So they don't want to promote MJ because it's not going to get a lot of views right now, and it's in a bear market, and they don't want to look like an idiot, for lack of a better word, right? Because I can't believe he's talking about MJ stocks. Look at the price of MJ stocks lately. But that's quite frankly the time where we should be paying the most attention, right? Most people sell the top, or buy the top, sell the bottom. Whereas now is where I'm paying the most attention to MJ stocks, when we have this once in a lifetime opportunity to buy at these astronomically low levels. So again, number one reason in my opinion, is because you can't monetize these videos. I would say that probably half of my MJ videos do not even get monetized. Now, what's going to entice these influencers like myself to start getting involved in the MJ space? Well, again, just being 100% real with you guys and gals, that the reason why I think, or what I think is going to happen, is the US is going to deschedule or reschedule MJ. It's probably going to land on the same level as alcohol and tobacco. And pretty soon, we'll be able to monetize every single video. But that's not going to happen until we have that rescheduling in effect, right? And that will help with the first reason, which would be stigma, right? So once we get that stigma removed, then we get, most people will feel comfortable talking about it, but then we'll also be able to monetize all of those videos. So I don't really care, because honestly, yes, I do make some money off of YouTube. It's of a nominal amount, not enough to pay for, my mortgage or my rent, or, it wouldn't be enough for anybody listening to my voice to pay. I don't know how much your rent is, but I can guarantee you it's not enough on a monthly basis to pay for anybody's rent that's listening to my voice right now. So believe me when I say, I do not do YouTube because of the monetary value. Yes, I incorporate monetization, and I do feel that I should be compensated for my work, but that's not the main driver, right? The main driver is spreading truth and value and spitting facts, right? I don't come on here, I'm not looking for clicks. I'm not looking to tell you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what you need to hear, right? And I will continue to do what I've always been set out to do, which I think is my passion and my reason to be on this earth, is to cover MJ stocks and to pioneer this amazing industry. And so as a result of, rescheduling and descheduling potentially and reform in the US, we're going to see more and more influencers come into the space. We're not going to see that stigma. People are going to feel more comfortable talking about it because it's going to be, it's going to be rescheduled. Not only that, you're going to have people, once the bull market starts, influencers are going to be more apt to cover it because it's going to get more views. People are going to be asking about it, so they're going to be covering it more. That'd be the second reason. And then the third reason, like I said, is the monetization. Once influencers can monetize it, and every one of their MJ videos are getting monetized, then there's not going to be that discouraging factor of, oh, I don't want to post another MJ video because I can't even monetize it, right? It says limited or completely just ineligible because of the fact that it's not suitable for most advertisers. And that's just the cold, hard truth about it all. But I did want to come on because I get a lot of people asking me about that. Why aren't influencers covering it? And that's something that you're going to see more of very, very soon, I think, as we get into reform here in the US and potential full-blown federal legalization over the next couple of years. But use that as a potential selling opportunity, right? Now is the time where you want to buy when nobody's talking about it. Not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. All investments have risk, but now is the time where you want to be loading up, backing up the truck, loading the boat here on MJ stocks. And then once you start to see, influencer after influencer start to cover MJ, and once MJ is all over YouTube, that's when you want to start selling, right? Is because you want to sell when there's blood in the street. You want to buy when there's blood in the streets, and you want to sell when everybody and their dog is talking about it, right? So again, that's just a quick tip, but I did get this question a lot, and I wanted to do a quick video, but that's just me being 100% real. I will continue to be 100% real with you guys. Smash the like if you enjoyed this type of content today. Share the video with anybody that might find value, but just as a recap, I think the main reason is stigma. Second is the fact that we're in a bear market. We're not going to get views. Most influencers won't get the views, not worth their time. And then third, and most important of all, is it's not worth their time because they're not going to monetize those videos, right? Because of the fact that MJ is still a Schedule 1 and federally illegal drug in the US. But that'll all change very soon. I'm grateful to be here experiencing it with you all. Something I wanted to mention as well. I'm going to be doing a product review video here in about 10 minutes. Going to be reviewing the Trust House of Terpenes Cantini, so the new mocktails, the Cranberry Citrus Cosmo, and the Ginger Lime Mule. I'm also going to be reviewing Sweet Justice Cranberry Ginger Ale. So can't wait to try the Cranberry Ginger Ale. I wasn't a big fan of the Sweet Justice when I did try it the first time, but hopefully this one goes a little bit better. But looking forward to that. We'll see you guys on the live stream here in about 10 minutes. Going to end it there. Thanks again for joining us on The Pursuit of Wealth. It's Rob with Pow Group, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.